Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Doing well, Brad. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. One reason because I discovered this app just kind of like going through social media, which is very important because that's what this app is about. So let's talk about Unrelated and how important it is to how people are looking at their social media.
Sure, absolutely. It's a big thing. It's a huge thing.
So how does Unrelated work with people in social media?
So Unrelated is a mood-based emotional premise platform that just pretty much pushes all of the positivity to the forefront. Meaning if you're having a bad day or if you're going through something in life experience or you have this anxiety moment, it'll do everything in the content way to kind of pull you out of that.
Yeah. This is very important, especially to people's mental health. And that's one reason why you guys really wanted to do this type of app. Am I right?
That's correct. Yeah, especially in the youth. We believe it's a platform from the time you get your first cell phone to the time you turn 18, and then once you have kids and beyond that. So,
all right, tell us how it actually is going to work. So do I just kind of like wake up and just kind of like say, you know what, today I want to be happy, or, you know, today I want to be sad or something? How does it do it?
So one of the most human-centric things that we've built within this is that every time you log in the morning, it'll say, good morning, how are you today? And that is like one of the most human-centric approaches that we feel will resonate the most. And then you choose your emotions. So mad, sad, anxious, happy, and then go through. Once you select, then it moves you into your Discover feeds.
Yeah, and what's kind of interesting is that you guys started to see this was really good, especially for kids, because we have this rhythm in our social media that once you look at something maybe one day, it just starts giving you a bunch every day, and it might not be the stuff you want. And so you saw that was a need, and especially with the kids.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's the thing, right? We're all used to the fact, and we've accepted the fact that if we Google something or speak about something, that it'll just be delivered to us the next day. And that's how these big box guys are kind of managing social media. But the downside of that is just as a human, you don't want to be sold all the time. And I think that's like the biggest premise here is that we're not here to sell you. We're here to, again, relate to life, not the highlights. Yeah. So however you can feel and move through those emotional things is a huge part of our daily life.
Yeah. Okay, so why is this so important to you?
It's a great question. So being a parent, I think, and having a spectrum of children, right? I have 5 kids. So from 18 all the way to 5 months, I've seen kind of how the growth has come. And I believe being one of the last generations of people that are used to, playing outside until the lights come on, and then seeing kind of how that has made this massive paradigm shift to where my children are today. They spend their time on their devices. They're looking at what their friends are doing. They're doing all these things. And I watched it in my oldest daughter, from the time she got her cell phone to now, what that's done to her emotional state and kind of how she's engaged with the public and what it's actually done to remove the human-centric approach. And that's like our biggest point right now is to just bring that back, right? Bring back the experience of actually living versus living through other people.
Yeah, I mean, what a great time to launch, especially during Mental Health Month, because we're seeing, again, everything going on around us. It's so important to kind of like have our social media kind of like, what do I want to say, kind of not policed for ourselves, but almost just taking care of us, because we've seen that they have lifted, some of the restrictions on what people can say and what people can do, and I think that feeds more into it. So this is just a great time to launch, am I right?
Absolutely, yeah. The time couldn't be better. And really, it breaks down to what you just mentioned. It's about pushing through, right? It's not like, let's not get rid of social media. Let's just create a safer place to do it. And a more engaging place to do it. Like within Unrelated, you can check your mood history. You can really check on yourself, more so than just always being about other people's lives and this fake premise that's been built around us. So
I like that. Okay, really quick, where'd the name come from?
So originally, when we were working on it, it was spelled out Unrelated, but it was spelled with an AI in the middle. And then we said, you know what, really early on, it was like, we're not an AI company, we're an EI company, right? We're building emotional intelligence. And I was like, let's just drop all this stuff. And I wanted to keep the U. and then drop the rest of the vowels. So from a brand perspective, having unrelated, that's kind of just where it came from. It was a really big thing, but also like we don't have followers, we have relationships, and kind of that counterculture of being related to somebody, but actually being unrelated to somebody.
I like it. All right, Chris, where can people find Unrelated and start the app getting ready for it?
So we're in beta right now, but we will do a full public launch. It will be available on the App Store and Google Play. Right now, to learn more about it, you can go to our website, which is just unrelated, UNRLTD app.com.
Perfect. Hey, Chris, thanks for joining us this morning.
Hey, happy to be here. Thanks so much for having me.